be right here though, you know. Make like make a difference in me and you. You was supposed to be here.
And those are the starting lineups. Lots of interesting matchups tonight. Stick around. We'll be right back with more. Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Berry, our terrific analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. DA, take it away.
Well, for a team that has the unbridled ambition of the Golden State Warriors, moving to San Francisco is fitting. A city whose fortunes have risen astronomically in this era of new technology. Now in Oakland, the Warriors were comfortable and successful in an arena that they had played in since the late 60s. But for a franchise that aspires to be light years ahead of the competition, moving to a billion-dollar stadium seemed obvious. Kevin?
Oakland has been a wonderful home for the Warriors, but we know San Francisco will be too. Thanks, DA. Now, the opening lineup for the New Orleans Pelicans. Ball and Holiday combine at the guard spots. Zion is the 4 with Favors at the 5. And it's Ingram in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Warriors, Curry and Russell are the backcourt set. In at forward, it's Thompson and Green. And it's Cauley-Stein in at center. Could be a transition free-for-all tonight, Brent. What's your feeling about going for the open 3 on the break rather than taking it in for a higher percentage shot in the layup?
Well, nowadays we know that the three-pointer actually means more for any given team.
Analytically, you're right.
Analytically, yes. But Kevin, what I'm interested in is on a given night like this where we're going to see a ton of threes, what's the decision-making of the guy with the ball? Sometimes it'll be the point guard, it might be a wing player, but how smart is he at finding the right shooter at the right time at the three-point line on these fast breaks?
Making those big decisions, you're right.
Hitting three-pointers, so important in today's NBA. Good thing Russell's got the range and confidence to do so.
Now, here's ball. Cauley-Stein grabs the board. Green inside. Over Williamson. And it's Green missing.
He may not be the strongest inside presence in the league, but still, he's got to convert from there.
Ball, the pass to Williamson. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
And Williamson, such a unique prospect from a physical standpoint, can get anything he wants in that paint.
Curry outside. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Ingram outside. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Here's Favors. Fades away and sinks the tough shot.
How about Drew Holiday? Unselfish, team-first player. Love that from the guard position.
Russell passes to Thompson. And the Warriors miss again. The Pelicans have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Over Russell. That one, no good. And Golden State will come the other way. Here's New Orleans. Ingram finds Holiday. Here's Ball. Five to shoot. From deep. And it's Russell with the rebound. Here's Cauley-Stein. Doesn't go for him. And it's the Pelicans taking it the other way. Ingram against Curry. Ingram kicks to Ball. Passes it to Favors. Ingram against Curry. From 12 feet out, the Warriors pull it in.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there. Cauley-Stein can get up there, and the guards know that, so available for an oop at any time.
Now here's Favors. The pass to Ingram. And Steph Curry with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. kicks the ball. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. They get Stephen Curry.
Well, a new start for Lonzo Ball, part of that massive Anthony Davis trade over the summer. And for Lonzo, things not working out in L.A. I wonder if being away from everything that L.A. offers up is going to allow Lonzo to focus back in both on playing and on making sure his body is ready for the rigors of an 82-game season.
That one is off. And with the Pelicans, ball can be quite dangerous in an Alvin Gentry offense.
Yeah, this up-tempo style that Alvin likes to play, a lot of it borrowed from the 7 seconds or less offense of Mike D'Antoni, is going to be very exciting. They could be a league pass team, as Lonzo Ball loves to advance it with the pass, finding players like Ingram, Holiday, and of course Zion Williamson on the break could lead to some exciting basketball in the Bayou.
Now, here is Russell. And there's Green on the assist by Russell.
That's a tough one there from Draymond Green. As tough as they come.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans. Well, whether you love him or hate him, you can't deny that Draymond Green is one of the more unique players in the league.
There really isn't anyone else like Draymond. I mean, he does everything for a team but score. I mean, not only can he play all positions on both ends of the floor, but also to be the emotional leader. Truly a special player.
Williamson, no good on the quick 3. Warriors leading by 3. And the wide open shot from Green. It's rebounded by Derek Favors. Ball feeling it out a bit. That does not fall. Still looking for his first basket after 3 shots. It's Thompson off the drive. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
I'm not sure where the lack of focus comes in there, Kevin. That's not like him. The defense is close, but there's enough space to score.
Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Shoots from 12, and he hits the jump shot.
I like it, Clay, working the in-between area and finding some gaps in the defense right now.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Pass to Williamson. He gets that one. And here are the Warriors now. Russell passes to Cauley-Stein. Back to Russell. Golden State moving it around. And it's Green missing.
Yeah, that miss might stick with him for a little while. That's kind of a shoot-around jumper if I've ever seen one.
Ingram passes to Favors. He dishes it to Williamson. Another shot. Green with the block.
You can see Draymond Green so fired up every time he has a chance to impact the game defensively.
Pass to Holiday. Clock at 6. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson. And so here is New Orleans. They trail by 3.
More experience means you have a better understanding of who you're defending. And Cauley-Stein uses his length to bother the shooter that time.
Passes to Burks. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Here's Williamson. Kicks the ball. Here's the pass to Favors. The dish now to Holiday. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots over Burks. Holiday gets the bucket.
Well, nice work from Drew Holiday to get close, but it was his length that allowed him to get that shot over the D.
Coley Stein against Favors. Thompson for 3. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
Well, this season, the Pelicans finally getting themselves their own G League affiliate, the Erie Bayhawks in Pennsylvania. And in 2022, they'll move closer with renovations to the Legacy Arena in Birmingham, Alabama. And when that's completed, it's really going to help out the young core and the draft picks that have been collected by David Griffin to do some player development. It's going to keep this team competitive for a very long time.
State. J.J. Redick's checked in for the Pelicans. Pelicans trailed by 4. And Brent, kind of a musical chairs situation for the Bayhawks, the original franchise, this season moving to College Park, Georgia, to become the Skyhawks.
That's right. That team was affiliated with the Atlanta Hawks, and now the Pelicans take over for the next 3 years in Erie with the new Bayhawks franchise before that move to Alabama in 2022.
Now here's Ingram. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. 4 on the shot clock.
And nice hustle by Russell, trying to make himself into more of a two-way player. And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
Here's Looney. Out to Russell. From past the arc. Drills the three-pointer. Russell's got 6.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
Pelicans trailed by 5. Outside, Redick. Back to ball. Outside, Favors. Dishes it to Redick. 6 on the shot clock. From deep three-point range. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Easy to see why J.J. Redick is a guy that everybody talks about as being one of the premier shooters in the NBA.
Outside, Russell for the 3. Favors with the rebound. Favors has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Redick passes to... Oh, the power on that throwdown!
Unreal.
Already such a well-coordinated athlete for his size and age. Williamson bringing down the house.
Now, here is Russell. He's got 6. Pass to Burks. Here's the 3. And it's Ingram with the rebound. New Orleans is gone, just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Here's Williamson. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. 10 points for him.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
Now, here is Russell. Burks the pass to Looney, and that one drops.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. And some changes here for the Warriors. Alfonso McKinney comes in for Klay Thompson. And Glenn Robinson III is subbed in for Burks. The Pelicans also changing it up. Hayes is checked in for Favors. And Hart subbed in for Ingram. Each team has a catalyst, Brent. Some guys are ball dominant. They play within the flow of the offense. Is there one approach better than the other?
Obviously, great coaches, Kevin, are going to find what it is that their best player does well. And as many times as I could get my best player into that situation, that's what I'm going to do. So if it's Harden in isolation, James Harden's going to be in isolation. If it's Steph Curry setting off-ball screens and relocating for threes, well, I'm going to do that too. So it all comes down to a fit with the player, his skill set, and how the coach wants to use that best.
And the Warriors miss again. New Orleans in the lead. Here's Williamson. Makes that one his 6th of the night, shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Russell kicks to Green. Pass to McKinney. The drive by Green. Robinson. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
Wow, what a setup there. Green plays with great speed and plays with great pace, and that's a nice field play.
And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And here are the Pelicans now. Hayes the pass to Hart. Just 5 on the clock. From deep. And no good. The Warriors trail. Passes it to Green. Green draws the double. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Interesting to see the Warriors not be prohibitive favorites coming into the season. Still have to give the Warriors a lot of credit for the run they've been on. 5 straight finals, something that we haven't seen since the 1960s with the Boston Celtics.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. And for the Warriors, a new opponent in the finals. First time, Brent, they didn't face the Cleveland Cavaliers.
First time no Cleveland, and first time for the Raptors appearing in the finals. And those injuries, Kevin, quite frankly, just too much to overcome. Very unfortunate to not see both teams at full strength at the most important time of the year. Well, for so long, the Warriors have been a great shooting team. I don't see that changing as long as Steph and Clay are pulling on jerseys for the Dubs. You think about the Splash Brothers backcourt, their unselfish style of play, sharing the ball. This team has represented good to great over the last 5 years in a way no other team has.
43 seconds left to play here in the first. And that one, good. Green's got his second basket.
How about Draymond on the floater there?
Hart the pass to Williams. There's 31 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Shot clock at 5. Lets the 3 fly. The Warriors pull it in.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Here's Alexander Walker. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. It's a tie game in San Francisco. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. One of the most demonstrative players in the game, Draymond Green speaks about the importance of passion and effort on defense.
That's all defense is. It is effort. It's the effort to want to communicate. It's the effort to take that one extra step to help someone. It's an effort to move up one step to get into the ball as opposed to sitting off the ball.
Well, and he should know, a former Defensive Player of the Year.
You know, he just takes pride in being their anchor defensively. And if he's not seeing that effort, he's going to let you know about it.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And the Warriors, guys, what jumps out to you in this game, stats-wise?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Yeah, they did a great job. Just the initial thrust of that attack, as soon as they got the ball, constantly in transition.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. So for New Orleans right now, we've got Holiday. Williams is out there with Hart, and it's Hayes in at the center position. Williams, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. They get Stephen Curry.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
The Pelicans have missed both of their free throws tonight, 0 for 2 so far.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
That's good from Williams. Each year, so many coaching changes. Brent, do you feel they generally get too much blame when things go wrong?
I don't know if blame is the word, Kevin. That's just the easy out for a lot of organizations that want to make some changes. The main thing that's frustrating, I think, for the coaching fraternity is patience. You have to be realistic about the potential of your team and how much time it takes to grow what it is that coach's culture is all about. That's where teams sometimes lose out and give up on somebody a little bit early.
But these guys go into it eyes wide open.
Oh, there's no question about it. And really good coaches in the NBA know that it might not last all that long. So they're going to be who they are. That's who you want to hire. Hire a coach who knows exactly who he is, both coming in the door and walking away.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, D'Angelo Russell was traded from the Lakers and, in his words, was kicked on the way out. And he's become an all-star in Brooklyn. Russell said, "It's a heck of an accomplishment. That respect from your peers, your coaches, other teams, it's a great feeling." And Kevin, given how it started for him in L.A., many remain shocked by Russell's rapid ascent.
Coming into his own, you're right, David. Thank you.
First personal foul, teams first.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. The pass to Curry. 6 to shoot. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson.
If you get Steph Curry in catch-and-shoot opportunities, you just have the feeling he's not going to miss.
Got a piece of it. And so it looks like the Pelicans will retain possession here. Pass to Hart. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. The shot by Williams, no good. Golden State's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Robinson goes in. Out to the right wing. McKinney passes to Robinson. 5 on the clock. From deep three-point range, the Warriors keep it going. A new 14-second shot clock.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
Now here's Curry. Pass to Cauley-Stein. Holiday against Curry. From deep. Drains it from beyond the arc. Curry's got 6 in the quarter.
Steph's such an ideal pick-and-roll guy. The threat of the long ball always there. So whether he's shooting or passing, the defense has a hard time keeping up.
Here's Alexander Walker. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Cauley-Stein with the defensive effort. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. Only allowed 5 points in the quarter. A Floater. That shot missing.
Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level, and his tonight has been high.
Williams' shot is off.
Well, the D's so tight on him, it makes him alter his shot, and an easy chance turns into a tough one because the defense is swarming.
Now here is Robinson. From the arc. Another miss by Curry.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
Holiday against Curry. And Holiday kicks to Hayes. And the Pelicans miss again. The Warriors lead it. Curry looking it over. Now here is Robinson. Defense is right there. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Looney. New Orleans has gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Holiday against Curry. They could use a bucket, and Thompson sends it back.
Well, Klay is a very good positional and on-ball defender, but him getting to a block shot like that, that's impressive.
Guys, 7 times the lead has changed hands here now.
Yeah, and that number should easily top double figures before it's over.
And you see Klay back out on the court. Can't help but think of him going down with that torn ACL in the finals.
And Klay showed exactly how tough a player he is. Stayed in to hit his free throws, asked to stay in the game, and became an instant legend even in that losing effort. How about the heart?
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. Well, last summer, Greg, was supposed to be a large courtship for Klay Thompson. The injury, though, kind of changed things in his free agency.
It didn't take long for him to re-sign with the Warriors. I think as soon as the team offered him a max deal, he signed. Looks like the Splash Brothers will be together for quite some time.
That one misses.
That's a strange trip because typically he's pretty much money from there. Well, injury is such a reoccurring theme for the Pelicans in the past couple seasons. Funny to hear Alvin Gentry even joke about consulting a witch doctor down there in the Bayou, but new athletic trainer coming in, hired away from the Phoenix Suns. They have a tremendous and have had a tremendous reputation, hoping to improve their health of all these young players.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Here's Holiday. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. And the training staff from the Suns had an outstanding track record over the years.
The envy of a lot of teams in the NBA as they were able to extend the careers of players like Steve Nash and Grant Hill, 2 all-time greats. And they set a trend in some of the biometric tracking that they do and looking for early signs of impending problems. All about preventative medicine, Kevin, to have players be at their best.
And it's Ingram missing. Golden State's gotten the 3-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15. Passes it to Burks. Curry outside. Pelicans with the rebound. Favors got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. It's Ingram on the wing. Cauley-Stein defending. Redick for 3. Not going to go that time. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Thompson left side. The 3 ball. Got it. And he's now 3 for 5 from the field.
It just feels like Klay Thompson, every shot that he shoots, he's got great balance. That one looked good.
And look looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
The Warriors making a switch here. Green's checked in. The Pelicans also changing it up. Williamson comes in for Hayes. And Ball subbed in for Drew Holiday. Now here's Green. Back to Burks. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Burks has got the lead up to 6 now for the Warriors.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And Redick kicks the ball. Williamson, the pass to Redick. Offensive rebound. Shot to stop the run. And it's Williamson missing. Warriors leading by 6. And here is Curry. He has 6. Thompson outside. Curry passes to Thompson. And another 3 for Golden State.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. The thing about Curry you have to admire, Greg, he never wants the spotlight to himself, even as a leader of his team. He always wants his teammates to shine as well.
You think back to when Clay was trying to break Curry's three-point record last season? Curry was not only cheering for him, but actively setting him up to make it happen. That camaraderie Curry shows is why his teammates love him.
Russell's checked in. Here's Ball. Drops it in from 11 feet.
And Ball proving to be a knockdown threat from mid-range as well. A terrific shooter in that area.
And the pass to Cauley-Stein. Back to Russell. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Russell's got 8 points.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Pelicans trailed by 9. Now Ball. Pass to Williamson. And the rejection by Cauley-Stein.
Don't want to be careless around Cauley-Stein. That's when he rises up and blocks shots away.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed. He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
And it's Ingram missing.
How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
Ball with it. 1:30 left in the first half of the game. Cauley-Stein against Favors. Looking to end the run. That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut down now to just 11 on the basket from Williamson.
Well, you can see it's a matter of pride out there for these guys.
Not always the best scenario, but in this game, pride takes over. You score on me, I'm going to come back and score on you.
And Ball slams it in.
Yeah, I just love seeing it. Ball, put it on the deck, using those long strides to get all the way to the cup.
Russell passes to Thompson. And it's Thompson again missing. And here's Redick. He'll bring it up for New Orleans. Lets it go from deep. And another 3 for New Orleans.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
Thompson passes to Cauley Stein. Back to Thompson. Golden State moving the ball around. And that one's good. Green.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Here's Reddick. 9 points in the game so far. The three. No good that time. And so it's the Golden State Warriors holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Draymond, of course, not unusual to see you going up against bigger players. So how do you take advantage of that offensively?
I mean, you just got to take advantage of mismatches. You know, most of the time there's a big guy on me. If not, there's usually somebody trying to switch off. You know, I just got to know when to pop and just take advantage of the mismatches.
You've done just that in the first half. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. Klay Thompson putting in some serious work for the team tonight. He had 14 points, 3 assists, and 1 block. He has bounced back nicely from what was a tough night for him in their last game. Judging by that first half, he's back to his old self again. Hey, big fella, what's your take on Golden State so far?
Well, you got to love Klay Thompson. He can make impact with or without the ball. I've seen this guy hit 60 points with 9 dribbles. Very unselfish, but when he's feeling it, just keeps coming at you.
And Kenny, what'd you see from New Orleans?
I felt they had a lack of intensity defensively. They gave up way too many threes. I mean, somebody needs to pull out the fire hose because this fire is out of control, and it certainly wasn't because of their defense.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks for joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. You look at Zion Williamson, guys. In this game, he has been everywhere.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
Yeah, we'll see if the double teams start to come here in the second half to make them adjust offensively. But he's going to keep going at him.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Green and Cauley Stein are down low. Russell and Thompson the perimeter. And it's Curry in at the point guard. That's Steve Kerr's 5 as we get into the second half. The shot by Holiday, no good. There's Green with the 3. That shot off. So the Pelicans will take it the other way. Ball dishes to Williamson. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Not a guy you can stop by fouling. Williamson too focused and too powerful.
Well, if there was ever a no-doubt number 1 pick, it is Zion Williamson. Brett New Orleans jumped at the chance to draft him.
Yeah, hard to think of a transition where you have a transcendental star in Anthony Davis in the 7 seasons he gave to the Pelicans, that Zion Williamson would come in and almost make you, and I don't mean this in a bad way, Kevin, but forget about AD. There's that much excitement and enthusiasm around what the talent set is and the skill set of this young star player could be.
And Williamson, a kid that's likely to reach his full potential, very coachable, absorbs instruction well, and really implements it quickly. Just enough coverage to bother that 3-point attempt.
Ball, the pass to Holiday. Clock at 6. Here's the step back. They get the rebound. That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Favors.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Floats one up. Ball no good. Warriors leading by 4. Here's Russell. That one falls. Russell's got 10 points.
There you go, finally getting one to drop. They have to be a little better now, starting 1 for 5 in this half.
Holiday surveying the floor. Williamson with it. Russell's there. The wide open look here for Holiday. Drills it from outside. He has 7.
That's a beautiful shot there for Drew. Defenses have to account for Drew Holiday out there behind the arc.
Here's Thompson. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. It goes on Brandon Ingram.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
The Warriors shooting the 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throws.
Kevon Looney is checked in for Cauley Stein. And the free throw, no good.
And we know Klay Thompson is a top-tier shooter. He's got incredible form, a great release, but he's also unselfish by example and plays well within this system.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, the Warriors may have some injuries that they're going to deal with this season, but they're going to do it in a dynamic new building, Chase Center in San Francisco. The more than $1 billion, that's with a B, dollar arena is hopefully going to generate revenue for the team off the floor, allow them to keep some great players in uniform on the floor. It's going to be state-of-the-art here in Golden State as the team moves from Oakland after spending more than 4 decades playing at Oracle Arena.
EA, as you and I were talking, they hate to leave where they've been so successful in Oakland, but this building is amazing. Thank you. Hart, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Russell against Holiday. Thompson from long range. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. 19 points for Klay Thompson.
And I like Russell's ability to create for others. He does what's best for the team.
Holiday against Russell. Offensive rebound. Favors. And it's Favors slamming it down.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. Curry can't get it to go.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up. That's going to send Drew Holiday to the free throw line. That's on D'Angelo Russell.
Well, Drew Holiday and his brother Justin had some hard-fought games in the driveway. I know a little bit about that. We never ever finished those games, Kevin. Too much fighting going on. And by the end of it, both Drew and Justin Holiday find themselves in the NBA.
Glenn Robinson, the third, is checked in for the Warriors.
One shot.
And that one misses. And Brent, that fierce, competitive nature for Drew Holiday, still there to this day.
There's so much talk from his coach, Alvin Gentry, about Drew working himself constantly to exhaustion, just continuing to push the limits. And he'll sit at his locker, take a long shower. He doesn't want to move till his body recovers. He knows how important this game is to him and how important now he is to the Pelican franchise moving forward.
And that one's good. Russell.
Steph out there singing a lullaby to the defense, gets them to sleep, and then sets up the teammate nicely.
Pass to Alexander Walker. And here's Favors. Draymond Green grabs the miss. Green's got 7 rebounds in the game. Good for another field goal. Number 5 in the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
Draymond Green's not going to let anyone slow him down. Terrific at completing that chance.
Alexander Walker passes to Holiday. Over Russell. That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Drew Holiday.
And you like to see since the half now, he's finally starting to come around.
Pass to Russell. Here's the teardrop, and it's good on the way in. Russell's got 14.
And floating it in there, the smoothness, something you've got to love about Russell's game.
And Holiday, here we go. Down goes basket number 6 for him this game. He's taken 12 shots and made half of them.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Curry can't get it to go. Pelicans trailed by 5. Now here is Holiday. Williams. The Warriors pull it in. Green's got rebound number 8 now on the night. And there's the pass to Curry. Outside Russell. Pass to Green. Shot clock at 6. Looney kicks to Robinson. From beyond the arc, it's rebounded by Derek Favors. Favors got rebound number 13 with that last one. Holiday finds Williams. Good on the shot. Now just a 3-point Warrior lead.
There is no coach that does not ask his point guard to distribute the ball. Holiday did just that with that dime.
Russell dishes to Green. Down low, Looney. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got his 5th assist in this one. Alexander Walker passes to Favors. Holiday against Russell. Here's Favors, and there's the bucket. Staying with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. 8 points for him. Warriors leading by 3. Tipped away. Curry against Holiday. Over Green. Again, the Pelicans score.
And what a turnaround from the first half. I mean, he's been incredible here in the second half.
Golden State moving it around. Pass to Curry. Count it. Good. Curry's got 11 points.
That's tough. Tough finish. Steph's not just a great shooter, but really great numbers through the years, Kevin, as being an elite finisher.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. And for Steph Curry, certainly one of the best to ever play. Iguodala said last season, Brent, that he's already the 2nd best point guard to ever play in pro basketball.
Well, high praise from Andre Iguodala, and why wouldn't you talk about Steph that way? You tally up MVPs and titles and his impact on the game and what he's done to change the way the game is played. The case for Steph Curry to be the top point guard ever is getting stronger and stronger every season. The guy that he's going to have to knock off the top of that shelf, I think, for most everybody who's been basketball fans for a long time, is one Magic Johnson.
Changes here for the Warriors. Alfonso McKinney's checked in for Green, and it's Burks for D'Angelo Russell. And so here is New Orleans. Right side Holiday. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And the more you hear about Drew Holiday, a magnetic personality. He really connects with his teammates.
It'll be very interesting to watch the growth of Drew Holiday in that aspect this year, Kevin, with all of the additions of young, unrealized talent. Zion Williamson, Lonzo Ball, Brandon Ingram. Drew Holiday has got to be much more of a conductor this year, along with keeping his levels of performance elite.
No good on that one.
And the Warriors defense last year is still strong, but not as dominant as before.
You wonder if the loss of a lot of that experience is going to cost this revamped roster defensively. It's been fun to watch them shoot threes, but they've been so reliant on that defense. Can they be that good this season? I don't know if Drew Holiday's an underrated player, but he certainly is underappreciated with the way he can go at you as a two-way guy. He can score, and he can also guard positions 1 through 4.
Looney kicks to Burks. 6 on the shot clock. Tries again. And the rejection by Favors. Passes to McKinney. Back to Looney. It's deflected. And stolen by Favors. Holiday against Burks. The pass to Hart. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. The Warriors lead it. Burks dishes to Robinson. To the middle. Here's Curry. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. And that's 13 points for Steph Curry.
Steph burning you on the inside is not part of the game plan. It's almost pick your poison trying to guard him.
And here's Hayes. Outside, Redick. Clock at 4, and the foul on Alec Burks. That's his first foul. Cauley Stein, he's checked in for the Warriors. Williamson is checked in for New Orleans. Ingram comes in for Josh Hart. Now here's Williamson. Burks covering, and the Pelicans miss again. Warriors leading by 4. Burks on the wing. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Hayes. Cauley Stein grabs the board. And so it's Burks bringing it up now for the Golden State Warriors. They grab their own miss. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul.
The Warriors shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
2 shots.
He misses the free throw.
And last season, the shadow of Anthony Davis's trade request hanging over this Pelicans franchise. A lot to wrestle with.
Yeah, it was an interesting year for the organization with all the news on AD wanting that trade and then nothing happening and then resting him. But I'll tell you what, this wasn't just something where that problem was swept under the rug. The Pelicans decided to just blow that all away. New leadership in the front office, ownership, a revamped roster, the first overall pick in Zion Williamson. The excitement in New Orleans after that trade is on an all-time high.
And you look at Lonzo Ball, certainly high expectations for this young man. One and done at UCLA. How about second overall pick? That's brought some undue pressure.
That free throw, no good. Greg, you talk about the hype for Lonzo Ball and the pressure. Do you think that creates an additional challenge for a young player?
Yeah, he's scuffled at times, but I think the future remains very bright for that young man.
Give the Warriors a lot of credit for 5 straight trips to the NBA Finals and winning rings. This is one of the greatest stretches, not just for this franchise, but for a team in the NBA in the entire history of the league.
Now Ingram, after the missed 3 from Klay Thompson. Burks against Redick, outside for Curry. To Burks. 5 to shoot. McKinney. Pelicans pull it in.
And the effort never stops with him. No easy shots when he's on the floor.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
And the Warriors with possession here, following the score by New Orleans. Cauley Stein kicks to Burks. Good on the three-point shot. Burks has got 5 now.
I just feel like Willie Cauley-Stein getting more comfortable the more time he's gotten in his young career, showing signs of being a passer.
Hayes the pass to Reddick. Now here's Ball. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Thompson outside. Here's Cauley Stein, and that shot was up in time but doesn't go in. And we've reached the end of the third. Warriors ahead, leading by 5. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth quarter coming up next. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle. You can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. On the court for the Pelicans, getting the fourth quarter going. Ingram the 3 and Zion the 4. Their backcourt, Ball and Reddick. And it's Hayes in at the pivot, manning the middle. Now here's Ingram, following the shot by Alec Burks.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Now here's Thompson. Now Burks takes a 3, and he's good on the 3 ball. And the Warriors lead by 8.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
Burks against Reddick. Pass to Hayes. Here's Ingram, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on Thompson.
I love how Ingram toys with the opposition, drawing contact very easily on these kinds of attempts.
Shooting 2.
He's off on the first. And another name included in that Anthony Davis trade, Brandon Ingram. Still a lot to like about his game.
Pairs up well with what the Pelicans are trying to do. Perhaps the biggest asset coming over to New Orleans could flourish in this system.
Green, he's checked in for Golden State. D'Angelo Russell comes in for Alec Burks. And one of the major pieces of the Anthony Davis trade, Brandon Ingram. Brent figures to be a big piece for this Pelicans team.
So much talk about Brandon Ingram and potential unrealized, and maybe some stability around this new organization with head coach Alvin Gentry is going to bring out the best in Brandon Ingram.
And you can just see he's a different player since coming back from halftime.
Out to the right wing. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Green draws the double. Thompson outside. No good from outside.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Wasted no time on that one.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Now here's Thompson. Pass to Cauley Stein. Back to Thompson. Inside, here's Russell. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. 16 points for D'Angelo Russell.
Attention to detail is what's helped Russell improve his scoring ability every year.
The drive by Reddick. Williamson dishes to Reddick. From downtown, knocks down the 3-ball.
They've cashed in on a lot of second chance opportunities here in the second half. That extra effort will help them cut into this deficit.
Now here's Green, here's Curry, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. And the Warriors lead by 7.
You got to guard the long-range ball, but Steph's so good at pulling up, great footwork and foundation. A good job on the pull-up J.
And New Orleans, not the largest market, but a lot to like about living in the Big Easy.
You just said Big Easy in New Orleans, and I saw Kevin Harlan's head whip over here because I know what he's thinking about. Food, baby.
That's right.
Food. But whether it's music, art, architecture, New Orleans has a tremendous culture.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one.
Yeah, impressed with the work ethic of Ball. You can see a desire to want to be great, and he's going to continue to work on improving those weaknesses.
And he can't make the second free throw either. Missing both. Here's Thompson. And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Pelicans trail by 7. Ball, the pass to Favors. Here's Ingram. Here's the floater. And it's good on the layup. Ingram's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And not only can Ingram score from the perimeter, but he can also contribute inside. The way he releases his shot makes it very difficult to block.
And J.J. Redick picks up the foul. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
His 4th, first team.
Curry passes to Russell. Thompson outside. Shot clock at 6. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got his 5th assist in this one. Ball, the pass to Favors. He kicks it to Redick. Passes it to Williamson. Stolen by Thompson. And it's the Warriors on the break. Thompson with the ball. And it's Russell missing.
Well, he got off to a terrific start from the perimeter, but in the second half, he can't seem to build on that early success.
The pass to Williamson. Just 5 to shoot. The shot by Redick, no good.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far.
No good on that one. And here's Redick. He'll bring it up for New Orleans. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And the dunk by Williamson.
And this is what we came to see, right? Go ahead, Zion. Do your thing on the alley-oop.
Stolen by Ball. He can't get it to go. Curry with the defensive effort. Warriors leading by 6. Here's Thompson. Favors with the rebound. Favors got rebound number 15 here tonight. Redick surveying the D. Ball finds Ingram. And Steph Curry with the foul. That's his 5th foul.
Yeah, and that's number 5. One more, and he is going to be done for the day.
Kevon Looney is checked in for Willie Cauley-Stein. And New Orleans also making a change. Holiday's checked in. Takes the 3. It's good. That's 8 baskets for him now. 8 for 15 shooting.
That's confident shooting there from Jrue Holiday. Got his coaches and teammates saying, yes, take that one.
Timeout called the Warriors. present our Jordan Player of the Game, Klay Thompson.
And his shooting percentage reflects just how efficient he's been. It's better than 50%, always a sign of a solid offensive performance. But his movement and his shot selection have also both been tremendous.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, I was able to catch the message Steve Kerr gave to his team. He told them, hey, this game is there for you, but we got to go get it. 50-50 balls, getting to the basket. We have to give it all right now. Kevin?
Now, here is Russell. Here's Curry with the three. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Russell's got 6 assists in the game.
Well, he now has 4 3-pointers this game, guys, 2 in each half. He's really spacing out the floor for his teammates.
There's just a feel that Ball plays with that really separates him from so many other players. He's superb at finding ways here to score in the paint.
And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Second chances are a great measure of what a team is doing in terms of their effort on a nightly basis, and that was some serious effort there.
At the line of the Warriors, with one.
And the free throw, no good. Pelicans trailed by 6. Pass to Holiday. And stolen by Russell. An even 3-on-3 break over Holiday, and the Warriors tack on 2 more.
Because of his size and how he can adjust, Russell really proficient at hitting the contested J.
Ball, the pass to Favors. It's Ingram on the wing. He's covered by Thompson. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Not a single point in the first quarter, but he's found his game, and you can tell he's got a bit of his swagger back.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Ingram, no good on the free throw.
And Ingram, the former Blue Devil, an extraordinary player who only promises to get better.
Well, he should be playing this game with an apron on because he's cooking right now.
Now, here's Ball. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game. The Warriors making a switch here. Robinson's checked in.
2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Ball. And he makes both free throws.
Well, he's putting his game right in the face of the defense right now and just driving into the paint to get contact.
Outside Robinson. And the foul on Drew Holiday. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second personal foul. 3rd team foul.
Here's Robinson. Pass to Thompson. Just 5 on the clock. Fade away, and that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. Robinson's got 3 assists now in this one. Pelicans trailed by 9. Holiday with it. Now Green defending. Can't cash in from close range. Golden State's gone 4-7 with the long ball here in the 4th quarter. They get a hand on it, and now Ball pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
I really like the activity level from Ball. Excels at reading his man and jumping all over him, and great at coming up with those steals.
Now, here is Russell. Kicks it to Robinson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Passes it to Looney. Shoots over Ball. And the Warriors tack on 2 more. Here's Holiday. From 11 feet away, the Warriors pull it in. They've led by as many as 14 points. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. Off target with the open look.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Here's Ball. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
You just can't allow Ball to get comfortable when he's penetrating inside. He does a great job of using his size and those hesitation moves to draw fouls.
Shooting 2.
Free throw missing.
And he's taking care of the hard part tonight, which is getting to the line. But he hasn't finished the job once he gets there.
Second free throw, no good.
And the free throw line has not been kind to him tonight. And that's a running theme. It's something he's got to work on.
That's just called working within the offense. As Thompson, unwilling to settle for a shot, has good vision, and then sees the open man.
Now here is Holiday. Green with the block. It's Russell with the drive. And the slam dunk by Russell.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Here's Holiday over Green, and the Pelicans miss again.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Thompson for the triple, and another 3 for Golden State.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Warriors.
It was like watching a 3-point shooting contest tonight here.
And they just didn't seem to let up. Whether the last several shots went down or not, 3 after 3, it just seemed to pay off for them.
And guys, one of the steady and outstanding players putting in another impressive performance. It was a big-time outing for D'Angelo Russell.
Every time there was a big possession or a big play, he was a major contributor. Just a great all-around game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one misses. So both teams changing it up here. And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there. Here's Poole. There's the pass to Spellman. There's 48 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. 5 on the clock. And the wide open shot from Evans. Pelicans with the rebound.
And you have to admire his confidence on that, but there's no way that's going to fall.
Coaches will tell you that's a bad shot, but when your teammates tell you that, you probably got to think about it.
Pass to Spellman. On the wing, Thompson. And it's good off the back rim and in. Thompson's got 34 points.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense, potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Clay, what is the key to the way you played tonight?
I'm just used to the pace of the game by now, and my teammates do a good job of finding me when I'm open, so all credit goes to them. I just catch and fire when I'm open.
And they found the shooter, and he shot. Thanks, Clay. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. We'll see you later.